America currently. And he's a player that...
He's different.
Version1 picked him up. He was an upcoming player.
He's different, man.
This new breed of talent, they are different.
Dapper holding it down with old reliable. Has to try and anchor into Garage. Play anti-flash, he's worried about it. Yeah, he's gonna hug the corner now. Flash comes through, and yeah, perfectly timed Dapper with the swing. Lovely, he's just running at them. Gets a gun, but eventually sprayed through the door. This is erupting into chaos. V1 are able to reward it. Xander's just TP'd in front of tens.
What a round.
What?
It's ended up in a 2v2 post plant here towards the C site. They've given the spike over to Effie, so he actually now has his breach ult to be able to work with too. And they're getting into such a cheeky position. Zelsis has amazing information just by being able to peek that. Effies, do not take the fight. You have the ult.
I can't believe he wants to take the fight against tens as well.
Just stunning.
Oh, the knife tags. No knives. Did it in fact? Yeah, I think the stun slowed him, so he couldn't run. They're rolling thundering tens, but they don't realize
Ninja
it's been pushed
defuse
around the side. Shaz, oh, he's sticking to the fuse. Got half already. Flash around the corner. Has to play anti for it, but as he swings the crosshair around, they capitalize. The nade. Oh, no V1 utility. It's far too good.
So if you hide early round from his recon dart, Shaz might... Yeah, they're just going for it, actually. They're just going to deny it by putting presence in A-long. But Shaz does have that tendency to really often try and pick up the ult orb if the recon dart sees nothing in A lobby.
Look at this play that they're trying to set up a trap. Sentinels have a paranoia setup, but none of the players of V1 are there. In fact, just spamming through. Dapper now realizes that the push is coming through.
And a swarm used early. Wow, I mean, that is such an early lockdown. There's still a minute 10 on the clock. And this is the power of the speed, the tempo that Version1 play at. They're going to force abilities out of you, ultimates out of you, before you even get to the mid-round.
Dapper now, by the way, jiggle peeking for info. Thinks they could have just rotated V1.
It looks like they've rotated.
Exactly. Completely cutting information. Around the corner. Now the exec comes through. They've tagged him up.
How fast they explode out.
It's so fast, and Penny's rewarded with one. Luckily, Dapper's there to trade it out. The 4v4.
4v4, but Xander's on the lurk.
Shaz has his ult. Hunter's Fury now to deny the plant. Push them away. The swing comes through. Dapper is there. That smoke timing, it dissipates.
Here's the lurk.
Xander's lurk. Patience. Oh, the discipline. He heard the other player running. Just needs to try and survive, but the swing from Zom's Whippy is there as well. Oh, it's very improv-y, but listen.
But they're all supporting each other really nicely. Now Dapper's in a 1v2
swings.
clutch. Dapper is nasty in the clutch, but Zelsis is on a real off angle. And he's just... This might be a play to get Zelsis the orb.
Running straight through. There's a
Apparently
knife. Want to ignore it. Okay. Spotted something clearly. Dapper close to the corner. He was suppressed, but they were just holding the corner anyway. Zoms is in the back of the side with the TP. That's a beautiful flash. Both players ruined right now. They're not allowed to play the game.
The double flash comp living up to its name there.
Yeah.
The desk were talking about how good it is when you combo the breach in the sky together. There's the KO into the breach utility.
That's
all right, Tens gets the kill just based off the drone. Shaz is left in a 1v2.
That's in a 1v2. It's too much
V1
for him. I feel like Dapper is being exploited pretty heavily over towards that seaside, but it's a fast take now of the lobby area, and Tens just wants to try and take an angle. Didn't anticipate that Xander could have been there. Possibly goes for a pick. Obviously, they're on the bad guns. See if they can make it happen, but no time wasted. V1 straight into the side. Penny dashes into the smoke to try and cut a bit of it. Just hugging the wall there to try and play anti-flash for Zelsis, who was throwing it into the side deeper.
And again, this is going to be another post plant, of course. And 2v4, where Dapper and Zoms essentially have no chance of doing anything. I mean, you could try and play post plants, you could try and take guns away from them, but the Version1 economy is fantastic.
How good as well. V1 are just kind of, I don't know, throwing a wrench into the plans, I guess. You know, you take the time out because they've just essentially either suppressed Dapper or spotted him out multiple times on C. They're going for these late C hits, and they're always taking him out to make sure he can't get value outside themselves. And so, I don't know.
The duo locking down C here. And actually, they pull the alarm bot back and just run it at front C. They're not worried about B.
How many times have V1 dumped the utility into A-long here?
Right, but a crucial element is sometimes it's a bluff.
No way.
Oh, wow, Dapper.
Oh, no!
That's brutal.
We didn't see it.
No.
Everyone had their monitors off.
And they're going B to C. actually.
This is, I mean, walking straight into Zombs, who was just already anchoring it down. Zombs with another one, a third. Why not? Capitalize off the mistakes. Paranoia, as you can't see too much, but Ten's just holding that angle. Xander now 53 health, hits 2 headies. Why not? That's going to be Zelsys falling, though. No one able to res him. It's a 1v2, and the spike is down at the feet of Sentinels. Zombs brought this round.
You know, I don't know. Dapper's actually been doing reasonably well in the kill department because they've been going into him so often, even though he's been losing the sight a bit. But Zombs does a great job there. He repositions. It's an unusual pathing from version 1 to go all the way through.
You want to play? Let's play.
Same kind of setup here with Dapper and Zombs anchoring C pretty hard.
He's so deep. Oh my word. For sure, Sickle's going to try and swing into that one, but they give it up, and it is, again, a fast pivot into the C hit. Zombs just takes a fight straight up. Not sure what that play was off of. Now the rolling thunder. It misses Dapper. He's holding this corner now. He needs to get a couple of picks off of it. Again, the discipline. He holds it down and sprays them down. 3 kills for him. Quick little rip around the back of the site. That
Would like to dodge. The LG game seems a bit easier. We're going to look at Whippy and Xander here, set up for something aggressive potentially. They don't have any utility giving them timing. Throwing down a smoke as Xander kind of fakes some presence over towards C, but it is kind of a full retake setup here with just the trademark giving them any information.
Yep. Deep flash. Sentinels get the site free. Deep drone from Shaz as well. Look at him just trying to clear through Garage. It's a double swing with the Paranoia. They are not wasting any time. Ten's just sat there, man. Like he's trying to hatch an egg. Right in front of them. Couldn't see a thing. And V1 with the retake. That's far too clean. I mean, that's just sparkling clean, Josh. It's looking like your head.
Is the round over already? What happened there?
Mate, that's...
I mean, they just went in immediately. Not enough people are talking about right now.
So many tools at their disposal with this composition that they're playing. And Sentinels, I mean, they'd love one of those miracle rounds. We were talking about it earlier, you know, Tens hasn't been having a good series. He's normally the player who can pull out the 4K, the ace, whatever it takes to try and wrangle around back into your hands. You can't let momentum slip away here, not when it's map point to V1. Just holding, waiting. Trying to go in with a flash, but no, it's just a dry swing from Tens as he looks for something, but wasn't really any setup there. Xander now lays down a smoke just so he can play inside of it. The exec starts to come through from Sentinels, but it's disjointed, it's slow. They're really struggling to get a foothold in, and with a quick pop flash. Okay, Xander. Don't talk about that too much. Still gets the 2, and his team is there to clean up in the end.
At logs. They get properly blinded. We'll be able to see in this replay, actually. It is a breach flash coming out from Effie's, just through the default box. He's in the kill feed.